Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Marriage Man. Today we're going to be answering the question, why is my partner picking fights about old things? Or as I like to call it, why is my partner opening up old wounds? Now, this is something that happens a lot, especially in longer term relationships where, I kind of thought that this thing that we're arguing about right now was done and over, but yet now my partner's bringing it back up, and maybe it's been months later or years later. Why is he doing that? And I want to help you understand that so you can help navigate that and make sense of it. So, when I typically see this happening, why this is typically happening is because there are emotional needs that your partner has that aren't being met. Now, what do I mean by that? We as human beings, we are social creatures, meaning that we have certain needs that we cannot meet on our own. Now, we have physical needs, and these are like, food, sleep, water, shelter, and protection. And most of our physical needs, once we reach adulthood, we can meet on our own. I can go out and get a job, I can put myself to bed, I can feed and water myself. So most of our physical needs, we don't really need anybody to meet those needs. But our emotional needs, these we need another human being for. If you think about it, the most easiest one is sex. You cannot have sex without another person. You can masturbate on your own, but you cannot have sex without another person. Some of these other ones might be affection. If you think about it, if you hug yourself or you caress yourself, it doesn't do anything. But if somebody else hugs you, somebody else kind of caresses your face, that feels much better. Same thing with ideas of like praise or complimenting. I can compliment myself all day long, but when somebody else does it, when somebody else tells me I'm attractive or I'm smart or I'm capable or I'm funny, that means so much more than when I do it to myself. I mean, think about it. You're watching a YouTube video. What's right down there? A comment section. Why? Because as a YouTube artist, we like to know, are people liking what we're saying? Same thing on Facebook or any other form of social media. So that's not every single emotional need. There's a lot of emotional needs, and I don't want to necessarily break that down today, but I want to get it in your head that there are needs that another person has that only you can supply. So when you form a relationship with somebody, think about it. You didn't pick somebody at random. You picked your partner. And most likely your partner was very attractive to you early on in the relationship. And that doesn't necessarily mean, oh, they looked good. Attractive in the sense of it felt what? Good to be around them. Something about them attracted you to them and made you not want to just be their friend, but be their partner, be their spouse. Form that relationship, because partly why we form relationships at that level is there's certain needs that I want to meet only with you. I only want to start a family with you. I only want to have sex with you. I only want to entrust my financial future to you. I only want to build a house or create a safe place to come after work with you. And whatever it was that attracted you guys together, it was there at the beginning, and I can guarantee it's not there now. Or if it's there, it's in a diminished capacity compared to earlier. Why am I so certain about that? Because almost every single time I see this happening in counseling with my couples, it is because there is something that your partner needs that they are not getting. And you can talk about it all day long, and talking's not really going to help. It's actually meeting that need. Think about it. There is a disease called scurvy. Scurvy is this disease that if you don't have enough vitamin C, bad things will start happening to you. One of the things that begins to happen is old wounds will open up. And it's the same way in a relationship. When everything is going great and you're meeting their needs and your partner is meeting your needs, yeah, you're gonna have fights, you're gonna get frustrated, you're gonna get annoyed with each other, but it's no big deal. But when your partner starts to have a deficiency, when there's something that they found very, very attractive about you that you haven't done in a while, it makes them irritable, it makes them unkind, it makes them uncompassionate, it makes them not really care so much about you, because when we're in pain, who do we tend to focus on? Ourself. So your partner is in pain, and knowing that helps with the cure, because if you can know what it is that your partner is deficit in, then all you have to do is meet that need. But here's the rub. A lot of times we don't know what really makes us good partners. We don't really know what was it that my partner found so attractive in me. And it could be that your partner doesn't know. It's kind of instinctual, in the same way that we can like certain music, we can like certain food, and then when somebody says why, it's like, I don't know, I just do. And that works for music and that works for food. That doesn't work for serious relationships. Serious relationships take educated use of time and energy. Because think about it, if your partner is hurting, and let's say it's that they need praise, okay? And they haven't heard it from a while. They haven't heard from you in a while that you respect them, you think highly of them, you value their mind or their ability to accomplish things, and they haven't heard that in a while. And you can tell that they're hurt. So you try to bring them home flowers. You try to maybe clean the house. You're trying to meet the wrong need. And you're getting worn out, you're getting frustrated, because it's like, my goodness, I am trying to prove to you that I love you, that, you know, I'm trying to make this better and it's not working. And it's kind of like if you went to the hospital for your scurvy, and instead of giving you vitamin C, which is what you need, the doctor gives you vitamin A, or they give you iron pills. Yeah, it's not going to do you any harm, but it's not going to help, right? And so if you're that partner, and if you're watching this video, there's good odds maybe you've tried to do better and it hasn't worked. And I applaud you for that, I really do. But it takes knowing exactly what to hit. And that's the difficulty, because what if your partner doesn't know? What if your partner doesn't know why they're so upset? That's an issue, that's a problem. That's where information gathering is really going to help. So one thing I'd recommend, watch more of my videos. I talk about this in other videos. I would also recommend reading up on possibilities, reading up on either internet articles. A book I would recommend is called His Needs, Her Needs. It's a really good book and I would recommend it. Barring that, I would also recommend talking to a counselor. A counselor can really help nail down quickly, okay, this is what your partner is hurting for. Another way is to ask your partner, hey, what is it you like about me? What is it that attracted you to me all those years ago? And really listen, because they may start to mention things that don't really seem like a big deal to you. Like, really? You like that? I mean, okay, not that interesting, but that's gold. If they can tell you, this is what I found attractive about you, and this is what attracted me to you, those are the things that you need to hit, right? So don't give up, don't get discouraged, but do your homework. Work smarter, not harder, okay? And like I said, leave a comment down in the comments, whether you like the video, maybe I can give you some insight, and I will catch you guys in the next video, all right? Bye.